If you were in a wrestling match with God, who do you think would win? In Genesis 32, there's a story about Jacob. And it says that he met a man and wrestled with him through the night and would not let go. And finally, in the end, when the man he was wrestling with realized he wasn't going to win, it says he touched Jacob's hip and it went out of socket. And the match was finally over. But the man ends up giving Jacob a new name. He calls him Israel, YSRAEL. And that's our word for today, YSRAEL, but Israel. And I like it because it gives a whole nation, a nation that we as Christians have been adopted into, this identity of wrestling with God. Wrestling with God. And we have this idea that, doubts are bad, you don't want to be doubting God or having low faith. But the thing of it is Jacob held on. He wrestled with God and held on. He had his struggles, he had his doubts, but he held on. And that is an identity that I can adopt. And I think all of us can share, that we have our struggles, we have our doubts, but yet to be in relationship with God is to hold on. And that it includes those times, that good relationship includes those times of struggle, of debate, of argue, whatever it might be, but to bring it to God and trust God with it. The other small thing is to note that God is appearing to Jacob in the form of a man. Knowing that Jesus, we say, was from the beginning with God, and through God all things were made, when you have these moments of God in the flesh, they're like little precursors. God hasn't been born yet in Jesus, but yet there's these precursors of God coming in the flesh. It is possible, in a sense, from my perspective. Did Jacob wrestle with Jesus that night? God bless you all, and I hope that you are having a blessed day. This is Pastor Greg.